Look around, all I see is abundance. Everything that I need is supply. You're my friend, my shelter provider, the only one who lifts me higher. When I cry, you console me. Always there, never leaving lonely. Who am I that you love me like you do? I'm blessed. I'm blessed to be a blessing. A blessing to somebody else. I'm blessed to be a blessing. A blessing. I'm blessed. I'm blessed to be a blessing. A blessing to somebody else.
Well, welcome to the 10th year anniversary of the Blind Show Kwabena Agyemang on episode 1. And man, being here in Ghana in 20 years, where my parents were born in Ghana, Africa, it's great to be here with you and all around the world. I'm Agyemang Kwabena Agyemang, and I mean, look at this place. It's been for a long time. They built since. This is where the international college preschools where they come from do a lot of classes. They use this rent before they moved to another location in Accra, in Tama, between where the busiest road is held to, and that right there is in Ezra Road, 34 Ezra Road. That's where the new college for international community college for preschool students from Kiwi Lane to Ezra Road. Yeah, that's where they moved to another new location for a reason. They've been leased for 5 years, so it's been off, and me and my mom, we take over. And yeah, here we are. 5 years later, they left, and we take over, and we bought all the things we bring. So, again, I'm Kwabena Agyemang from Ghana, Africa. Right here in this city is Tama, all the way from the capital city of Accra, way miles, like 10 or 15 miles in Accra, where the airport terminal, Kotoko International Airport, Koto, Accra International Airport. We've been getting off into a much better reflection during this 5-month period. Not that long, that I'm guessing I'll be staying 3 months in Ghana, Africa, before I go on to the next trip, coming to UK or coming back to Canada sooner or later. If that's the case, then 3 months is a short term enough for that vacation reflection. Okay, what I did learn when I visited the MoMA 2 weeks ago in Kumasi, I saw Reverend Obi before the Saturday service in a special Saturday service event for 3 day, like a 3 day fast period, like fasting, service, or conference, where the day two is, the theme is to water by cleaning with your feet, with the anointed oil and water. So, me and Mom, we went there and had a good mass service, extraordinary experience service in Mopai, in Kumasi. And this is my first time that I never experienced like this. Not like Prophet Shepherd Sherry, or not even close to comparison to what will be and Prophet Shepherd Sherry like this. So that's why I'm telling you right to the camera in front of the YouTube viewers. It's not even possible to compare Reverend Obi and Prophet Shepherd Sherry. Not even close. Not even close. So I had the first experience with Mopa, with Reverend Obi. I was there in the front of the gallery on the second top of the, like a roof, like second floor. While I was sitting, as you watch on Mopa, on Mopa TV and Mopa TV Plus, or on YouTube, or on your local networks like DSTV Ghana, Multi TV, or local Ghanaian TV stations, Adam TV, or any of Ghana local networks in Ghana. So you see me while I was wearing this dress, this Banana Republic on this shirt, on this dress. And I was inside, not speaking in tongues. But the sound, the noise is incredibly loud. And it goes right into the eardrum, right into the eardrum. It almost killed my ear. And I was about to lose hearing, almost near losing my ear. Because that is really, really loud in this service, really loud. And I was so tired because I couldn't sleep, because I slept less than 4 hours that I couldn't sleep. That longer 8 or 9 hours. Because this heat wave in Ghana after is killing me. But I have to survive and fight through it. I had to put the air conditioner and run this whole thing air conditioning before. I'm not gonna waste that electricity putting air conditioning and bang, wasted. Will be 0. That's the show. That's the story that I showing to you what I met the first time in Mopa in my 20 years since 2004 when I was little and I was poor or didn't know to learn about kind of what it really is. So, yeah, this is my first visit in Ghana Africa in 20 years, ladies and gentlemen. So, yeah. In the meantime, let's get on to the news update on this season 10 premiere on the 10th anniversary of the Provincial Premier Tournament in Ghana, Africa. Here we go. The first episode on the news update is the Ghana Football Association are going to the 2026 World Cup next year on 2026. They've been qualified after defeating Comoros 1-0 on this week's Sunday. October. I guess it's October 13, I guess. Right now, it's recording on October 18, so 17, 16, 15, 14, 13. No, it's October 12. Sunday, October 12. That happened with 1-0. Ghana wins, and now punching ticket for next year's the FIFA World Cup qualifiers. It's now set for the 5th time. Ghana Football Association are going for next year's 2026 World Cup. Canada, US, and Mexico. Done. I mean, let's hope the Black Stars, that star, soccer, phenomenal players will rise up. And hopefully, Ghana will come to Canada. And people will be meeting the Black Stars, the most professional sports in soccer is South Africa, is Ghana for the first time in 2010 since South Africa is in. And most of qualifiers in Africa are going to 2026 World Cup next year, US, Canada, Mexico. South Africa and Ghana and other African countries are going in. So I'm very, very happy to see those soccer football teams in this country, Ghana and other countries, South Africa and Africa, are ready to do something if they can play, if they can win one day, if they can win a championship to bring it home here in Ghana or South Africa. Leave the comments. What do you think is going to win the FIFA World Cup championship? Could be any country, or here in Ghana, or other country in South Africa. Let me know what you think. So, proud boys for the Ghana Football Association are going to World Cup next year, and I can't wait to cheer for them. Ghana and Canada, we're always there. Okay, people, now the second one, not that much, but the Hallmark, the Countdown Christmas has launched, so throughout the Christmas, all year long, all season long, before the end of the year of 2025, we'll be closing very soon. There's only 2 months left before we close. In this preempted recorded on this October 18, 2025, or 18 of October 2025 in this Ghana version. Hallmark Channel Countdown Christmas is back. I'm guessing for the 14th year or 13th year in this program for Hallmark. So Countdown Christmas, see all the new movies and the new shows and the new competition, finding Miss Christmas, and see them. And it's on next day on Hallmark Plus. After you see on the Hallmark Channel on the Your Local US network. It's on DirecTV, AT&T, Xfinity, or other network stations like Fubo or Philo in your streamings on your laptops, tablets, phones. Get them, or download from the Hallmark Plus in the USA. And for Canada, it's on W Network and on Stack TV and in your app, whatever WM network is. The Hallmark Countdown Christmas will be running all the way to the end of the year of 2025, all season long. Before this year of 2025 beginning to close in 2 months left. November and December done. All the months in 2025 from January to December done. 2025 done for the year. Okay, check out for the Hallmark Countdown Christmas. We'll be running through until the end of this year of 2025. Watch it now with new premieres. It's on Hallmark and Hallmark Channel Plus in the US. Check your locals networks in your listings. And for Canada, it's on W Network and on Stack TV app that you can watch your new Hallmark Countdown Christmas that is taking place. Hi, I feel hot right now. It's 31 degrees. Jeez, 31 degrees that almost burns up the skin a little bit because I have to wear short sleeves like this, not this long sleeve. This is I'm going to get really sweat and caught up and eaten this skin up, this heat wave torture of this 30 degrees heat wave, all sunny week. Jesus. Anyways, thirdly, but on the next thing is, I met those friends that I didn't know. Maybe if you like to know them, please leave the comments or below, like your friends and acquaintances about what I really learned about Ghana. And I will take a look at the comments down below. If you want to send any of them of my experience in Ghana, what do you think? Okay, people, maybe we're gonna cut it in half for break on the second half, returning on the 10th year anniversary on the financial with Kwabena Japan on YouTube channel. And make sure you subscribe to this channel for new videos on every Friday. Fridays we'll be here in Ghana, Africa, throughout short term of the season. Short term, in 3 months. So we're you guys on the second half, and thanks for watching us on the first half. And see you back then. On the 10th year anniversary. In my beard style look, like it's not getting full beard right here. So wearing the both alto glasses right now, so which is kind of nice. So I'm doing look like a sad camper holding the camera when you every time you go on the baseball, like in the New York Yankees baseball, when you hold your iPhone camera, it really entertains to the people in New York City. Jeez. Anyways, we're about to get started. Let's take a round all the brands. Here we go. Welcome back to the second half of my show with Kwabena on YouTube. As I'm holding this camera right now, so we just came back from the weekend. As you saw on the video on birthday, his 74th birthday. My mom's friend called grandfather. Happy birthday to that man, a 74-year-old older man, and I gotta take a picture with him. If you can take a look at the video and the picture that you see, this man deserves a whole lot of blessing for him on his 74th birthday yesterday, as of this recording on Monday, October 20th, 2025. Well, gotta say, hold this, it doesn't drop. Gotta say, it's been 3 hours enjoying the whole family party, which is kind of nice and respectable in this my parents' family in Ghana, Africa. So people, got a quick update on the Hudson's Bay company it's still depending with the 28 stores under name the Chinese billionaire Ruby Liu Weihong, aka Ruby Liu. Former workers and executives and CEOs are in a battle against Ruby Liu. I don't know if this is approval or not. It still depends in a court back in Canada or in Ottawa and Paramount Hill. They will take care of this great legacy of the Hudson's Bay Company for over 300 years, 300 years, a 355-year-old company for over 10 plus decades. 355-year-old company, this legacy of Canadian brand. So we'll see what happens in the future before end of this year, 2025. And also Canadian Tire, what's next for the Hudson's Bay, if they can continue to sell or save the store. One of these stores are closed. Can Canadian Tire, we tried to save the Hudson's Bay Company stores. Thanks to Canadian Tire, save save the brand, but what about the stores? Because all across the province, Hudson's Bay was completely abandoned. After the bankruptcy, what happened in March 2025 before my car got an accident and the Hudson's Bay filed for bankrupt. That is one of the worst moments that I ever seen in my 10 years of my talking show journalism career. I have never, ever been this worst experience like this. With the Snow White, that was completely flopped because that movie remake didn't bring up the respect to the Disney heritage. Rachel Zegler, man, Gal Gadot, yeah, those two didn't deserve this. Those two women didn't deserve this. I mean, jeez. It's hard in the box office blow in this domestic and international performance in the box office was less worse than The Little Mermaid, which is not bad. But this Snow White remake with Rachel Zegler and Gal Gadot was the ultimate complete flop and failure. And that's why the future for the Disney live action was Hold and it's Tangled. Disney's Tangled, the remake. I mean, man, I hope Disney company can turn things around from the darkest under Bob Iger. I trust this man, Bob Iger. Before Jimmy Kimmel was pulled off the air by the FCC planning card, done the worst thing under Joe Biden, and now under new villain, U.S. President, billionaire fraud, Donald J. Trump. By the way, the No Kings protest made a huge record. Over 9 million Americans stand up against that villainous billionaire fraud, that sick Hitler era Donald J. Trump. Soon, he'll be done, he'll be gone forever. Until November 4th, in a special election, Democrats get rid of these MAGA fools out of America for good and save democracy and America, this legacy of this country, the United States of America, with democracy to clean house, to get rid of the MAGA idiots are destroying America and dismantling the democracy and this legacy of this country, of the United States of America. Health cares, Social Security, gun controls, tax, everything, including the militaries, including for the U.S. veterans. And my God, how could it get so far any worse than any country? Not in Africa, not in Australia, not in UK, not in here in back home in Canada, but here in US, not Italy, not Greece, not Japan, not Korea, not China. It's the USA, United States of America. under that villainous president. Soon he'll be gone. For sure this year, he will be in long for more than 4 years. He will be gone in a short term of precedent because something inevitable is going to happen when this villain is gone forever. And then democracy will clean up this mess and save democracy and save the country to get rid of these MAGA fools for good until they're dead. And that is justice. It gets it done. You know the rules. You know the terms and conditions. Justice is served for democracy, gets it done. All right? Sorry about the eye. You see, the eye that I looked, it turns weird. So, anyways, the Hudson's Bay, I hope whatever happens, if it's approved or disapproved, wherever, depending on the court, back in Canada, Ottawa, Ontario, in a discussion situation with Ruby Liu versus Hudson's Bay, who wins will award it. And for that special election next month, be prepared for this, America, to save the country and to get rid of that villain. Get rid of that villain and dismantle this MAGA system is dead. And that is a hero and democracy and freedom for justice gets done. And then the No Kings rally, that's a huge record. So congrats to the No Kings and to the organizations and founders. Bravo. Okay, people. Well, I gotta go for something I can't wait to miss. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed the episode 1 of the Blind Show with Agyemang on the 10th year anniversary on the 10th season on the Blind Show with Agyemang on this new year. So, Happy New Year, everybody, and make sure to follow me on the social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Blue Sky and Threads at the Blind Show _. And the new email for the business inquiries, if you'd like to send a gift or any of inquiries for my show for appreciation for 10 years, is newswiferychannel@gmail.com. That's a new mail that you need to. If you like to send appreciation to me, I'll be delighted to appreciate for all the love and support for over 10 years
The only one who
that I
lifts
worked my
me
ass
higher. Wanna cry, you console
perform
me. Always there, never
in
leave
front
below
of
me.
the
Who am I
worldwide
that you
leaders
love me
all
like
around the
you
world,
do?
North America and
The
international.
reason why
Okay.
I'm blessed is just
Thank you for
to
watching
bless
and good night from
somebody
Gotta
else.
Have God, yes. And see you on the next episode too.
If all I have
Bye, everybody.
is all